Okay, so after getting the Cobra all back together, changed the plugs, changed the wires to this MSD set, real nice. The problem with the whole sniper system that I had going on was the distributor needed to be rephased because I had it off too far to the fourth spark plug, basically. The number one top dead center was pointed at the number 4, and I had to move it about 3 teeth over, so it was pointed at cylinder number 1, and after that, it started running really well. So as soon as I got it running again, running good, I started it up and was going to go out for the second test run, and I had no fuel pressure again. Now, no fuel pressure was where the issue started before. No fuel pressure, I had roughly 10 psi just yesterday. So I'm going to get rid of this, by the way, and put a fuel pressure gauge right there. So that way I can diagnose the problem quicker. But I decided I'm going to change out the whole fuel pressure regulator and filter system. So this is the filter and regulator assembly that I'm running right now, the 12-875 from Holley. That's this one here. It uses this fuel pressure regulator, which is 12878, and this costs about 25 bucks from Holley, and they constantly fail. Constantly. I've had 2 fail now, and I was about to put this one in when I decided I think I'm going to go to this. This is the GM LS filter regulator, and it's got 58 psi, so that I can take this off here, put this one on. It's not as pretty, but it's up under the car, so it doesn't really matter. And this one, Holley, this came from Holley, so it has the AN fittings on there so that I can connect it directly up to my fuel lines. I'm just going to take this whole assembly off and mount this assembly right onto the same board here, and stick it back up under the car, and hopefully I don't have any issues. Now, one of the Holley Techs told me these never come back, so when they use them, they never have a warranty issue or anything like that. They work great. These, however, they're not working right. There's an issue with those, and I believe Holley is aware of it, and I can't have it stranded me on the side of the road, so this assembly has got to go. All right, so here it is mounted. So this is coming from the fuel pump. That's the return. This goes up to the EFI system. Okay, I just tried testing it like this. The in and out, or the out from the fuel pump, and the return should come out of the pump, go back around in the return, and I got a T hooked up here for my compression tester. Never even moved the gauge, not my compression tester, my PSI fuel pressure test gauge. Never even moved the gauge, never budged. So I kinked it. I slowly kinked it for the startup, never once budged. So then I took both hoses, put them down in a bucket, and the out right there, the fuel came out, but then I tried to put my thumb over it, and I was able to hold it down the whole time. We shut it off, turn the key off, turn it back on, and I could feel very little pressure. I let off, and I could hear, psst, and that was about it. There's hardly any pressure coming out of this thing at all. I think this pump is definitely bad. And after running it, at least three turns of the key, 3 cycles to start, and that's all the fuel that came out. Just that little bit. Alright, fuel pump is back in and clamped down. So now all we gotta do is put everything back in and hook it all up to the hoses. Then hook the hoses back up to these AN fittings, plug it in, fire it up. Alright, got it all hooked back up. It looks like I'm leaking a little bit right here. I'll take care of that, but it's running good. Got 60 PSI. It's bouncing around a little bit. She's had her bath, all cleaned up and shiny. New sticker on.